out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Come on, fellas.
This is it. 19. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 19-4. Get wrong.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down, Philadelphia.
Oh, Seattle one. That's not good.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Ready?
From the 50, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Watson, eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Check. Lucky.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Ready?
Here we go on fourth. Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. A loss of 2 there. Second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. On first down, Watson. They'll roll him out right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up second down.
Ready?
To the air yet again, Watson. That's caught by Hollister. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Ready?
On third down, Barkley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Bad memories of going for it
And
on
Lutz
fourth
puts
down.
this one through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points will put on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Next.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off
Yep.
the field.
61, matchbox lights. Undercut. Look, squeeze.
Kill.
Let go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Kill. Turn.
Topper.
55 to Mike.
Yep.
Check. 55.
Choose.
Play action, Elway. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Catch it, buddy.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yep.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Elway. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Watson rolling to his left. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Watson now to throw. Let's go, and down he goes. Carter, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Quarter's over.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, Watson. They almost picked off.
1 more second.
I guess the good news for them now is 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to get still to the sideline. Maybe I should have tried a 62-yarder if my kicker just kicked it through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals.
We haven't
right? Number one
ran
goal
2
is
plays,
make the playoffs.
It's not 2 touchdowns.
Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yep.
Check three. General West.
Yep.
Can't block me.
Now Elway. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On is the punt team now as this one sent away. That's taken at around the 40. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Ready?
To throw is Watson. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Barkley.
Oh, hold your
And not much running down to the 32. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Barkley. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Watson. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, wahoo! 52's the mic, boy, 52. Hey, watch the slant.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Pilot, 64, weak. Let's go.
Elway now off of play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
18 Gator, 42, check, Mike 42. I got it.
I'm ready.
Hey, seam 6.
Now Elway on 3rd and long.
Hey, what? Oh my goodness.
And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Oh my.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, Elway. That's complete to John Ross. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yep.
Joker. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Hey, Echo. Check. Get it.
Play action. It's Elway. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd down now.
Right.
It's Elliott.
Again, a little bit better at that.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yep.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Elway will throw.
Thank
Into
you.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Faking the give. Now Watson. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
that's supposed to work?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here
Red
sometimes.
Red zone offense.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
sometimes when I try to do a
and finish up the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we got a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yeah. I'm ready. So, yeah, go whenever because it's under for me.
Ready?
Now Elway on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes.
The pressure gets to him again. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I hear it.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Watch that. Check.
From the shotgun, Elway. And an alley to run. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Yep. Let's see if this works. I'm ready.
Check. 42's the mic. Check. 42's the mic. Hey. Showing it.
Yep.
Check 13.
Big grip.
So here we go. Elway on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really, it took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Yep.
A first down carry by Elliott. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I got you. Watch out. Check 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one completes a read. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Say. Switch.
There you go.
Hey, high 7.
Yep.
Final play of the half. It's Elway.
Guys, be serious.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is down to 2. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yep.
Elway. And that's Elliott, complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On 2nd down, Elway. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Again, it's Barkley.
My goodness.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
All blocked.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Owens. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Ready?
Off of play action, it's Watson. This one caught by Isabella. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Because when he gets gone, not many people can catch him. That's for sure.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Yep.
Pull it high. Check 37. Hey, Sam off. Switch.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check safety, check safety.
You're out. Ready.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yep.
They go to Elliott again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I got him.
Yep.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm scared. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yes.
Fight.
To throw is Elway. That one complete to Elliott.
Better angle.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yep.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the pass.
Yes.
Mike 55.
Keep grip.
Now it's Elway. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Here's Elway. Got a man open. It's Ross. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Bravo.
Yep.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. You got nothing.
How you doing, Frank?
You got nothing. Mike 52.
Yep.
Guys, it's game situation.
From the red zone now.
Oh.
Touchdown. He'll get that to
I knew it was
DeValve, the
coming.
tight
I just
end.
was slow on it.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Let's go.
Hey, orbit.
Yep.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Check the back, check the back.
Blue draw Porkers.
Now Elliott.
I missed him. That's me.
The goal line
Just
into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Barkley. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
That's caught by Hollister. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jacob Hollister with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Thank you. Have a good Mother's Day.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Elliott running right. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now Elway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
I did too, Frank.
And the offense will take over.
Good job.
With a new set of downs.
Who got it?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He got one.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
No, we don't play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
SOS. Hey, 31.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. John Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there.
Welcome back.
An even 90.
I don't know. I think my controller's broken. He was. Can you look at the replay? Yeah, I'm ready.
And the Eagles
I'm going
to push
for 2.
further out in front. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
I'm coming after you. 52's the mark, boys.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a forward DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I
Come on,
thinking? I know what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
I'm ready.
Doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
Rewind the tape.
There's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
I'm ready.
Check. No. Check that. Ready?
Again, it's Elliott.
Oh, you got me.
Takes
The
this from
defense
3 to the
slide.
29.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6.
Switch. Leo.
Yep.
On 3rd down.
Left side. Oh my goodness, we contained.
Here, going down back at the
No way.
28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yep.
They're going on 4th. It's Elway. Open man is
No way. I don't
complete.
know if we got it.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson off play action. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Yeah, I need to fix that. Ready?
Watson on third down.
No.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I'm ready.
3 down. 80 weapon. Bang, bang, bang.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Space to maneuver
Oh
at the
my
40.
goodness. We're going another time with this, huh?
Gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
It must be my controller.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there.
Yep.
So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I do have the one that I came
This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Strip that ball. Slam, slam, slam. With that. 24.
Ready?
Check. Alert. Hey, 24. Go.
Now Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
One does not simply pick Deshaun Watson.
The Eagles on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10.
Ready?
This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, no. You getting this, Rod? Uh-oh. Oh, we're back. We're good. Ready? Oh, no. We're gone. Oh. Ah. Oh, just... I haven't seen that.